Welcome to Bike Review Pro, where passion meets precision. Whether you're a long-time rider, a curious commuter, or just exploring the world of adventure bikes, we bring you honest, in-depth reviews that help you make informed choices. Today's spotlight is on the highly anticipated 2026 Honda NX500, a midweight adventure motorcycle that aims to blend versatility, comfort, and Honda reliability into one refined package. Honda has been quietly reshaping its 500 cubic centimeters lineup over the past few years, and with the NX500 stepping in to replace the older CB500X, the shift toward more off-road ready, tech-integrated motorcycles is clear. So how does the 2026 NX500 perform in the real world? Let's find out. Design, where function meets form. First impressions matter, and the 2026 NX500 delivers a strong one. This year's model marks a bold evolution in design, giving off more of a rugged adventure identity compared to the previous CB500X. The NX500 now carries the aesthetic DNA of its larger siblings like the Africa Twin, with angular fairings, a beefier stance, and dual-purpose cues that tell you it's ready to get dirty. The windscreen is now taller and adjustable, offering much improved wind protection during long rides. The body panels are sharper, and the matte color finishes, especially the new Black Forest edition, give it a premium, battle-ready look. The tank is sculpted not just for aesthetics but to improve knee grip when standing, and the addition of integrated crash protection points shows Honda's attention to detail. Fit and finish remain excellent, with tight panel gaps, high-quality switches, and minimal plastic flex. You can tell this bike is built to last. Ergonomics and rider comfort. Adventure bikes live or die by their comfort, and the NX500 rises to the challenge. Honda has put real thought into the ergonomics. The seat height is now set at 830 mm, high enough to offer commanding visibility but still accessible for riders under 6 feet tall. The new seat foam offers better weight distribution and firmness for long-haul comfort without feeling like a couch. Handlebars are slightly raised and wider, offering great leverage and control in both seated and standing positions. The foot pegs now feature removable rubber inserts, letting you choose between on-road damping and off-road grip. Small improvements like these make a big difference over multi-day trips or long commutes. Even the mirrors are better positioned, with less vibration at highway speeds, giving you a clearer view of what's behind you, a welcome improvement for city riders and tourers alike. Engine, refined power, proven platform. At its core, the NX500 retains Honda's venerable 471 cubic centimeters parallel twin, and that's not a bad thing. This engine has been a workhorse in several Honda models, and for good reason. In 2026, it gets updated ECU mapping for improved throttle smoothness, slightly more torque in the mid-range, and a cleaner exhaust note. Power delivery is linear, confidence-inspiring, and never overwhelming. It produces around 47 horsepower and 43 Nm of torque, making it A2 license-friendly in Europe but still punchy enough for spirited riding. The bike handles highway speeds with ease, sitting comfortably at 75 to 80 miles per hour without feeling breathless. Overtaking is smooth, and thanks to that refined throttle mapping, the bike no longer has the abrupt on-off feel that plagued some earlier versions. It's not a high-revving beast or a torque monster, but for real-world use, commuting, touring, or adventure, the engine is nearly perfect. It's predictable, efficient, and nearly bulletproof. Transmission and drivetrain. Paired with the engine is a 6-speed gearbox that's crisp and easy to operate. Clutch feel is light, and the assist and slipper mechanism helps prevent rear-wheel chatter under hard downshifts, a handy feature when descending twisty mountain roads or dealing with sketchy gravel. The gearing is well spaced for both urban and off-road use. First gear has a bit more grunt now, which is great for slow, technical sections off the beaten path. Sixth gear offers relaxed cruising on the highway without buzzy vibrations. Chain drive remains the standard, offering simplicity and ease of maintenance, especially for those planning long trips. Suspension and handling, built for the real world. One of the biggest upgrades on the NX500 is its suspension. Honda equips it with 41mm Showa SFFBP USD forks at the front and a preload adjustable ProLink rear monoshock. Suspension travel is generous, just under 6 inches, enough for uneven terrain and pothole-ridden roads, yet not so soft that it compromises road manners. The front end feels planted in corners, offering solid feedback and grip, even on uneven surfaces. The rear is well damped and handles weight shifts gracefully, especially when loaded with luggage or a passenger. The NX500 excels in real-world riding conditions, potholes, gravel, forest trails, and even twisty backroads. Ground clearance is improved to 180 mm, meaning light trail riding is now more viable than ever. While it's no hardcore off-roader, it's more than capable of handling rough backroads, fire trails, and rocky riverbeds. Brakes, tires, and wheels. Stopping power comes from dual 296 mm discs up front with 2 piston calipers and a 240 mm disc in the rear. ABS is now terrain sensitive, adjusting its intervention rate based on wheel speed and lean angle, a welcome addition for those venturing off pavement. The wheels are 19-inch front and 17-inch rear, wrapped in dual-purpose tires that strike a balance between tarmac traction and off-road grip. The tread pattern is ideal for riders who mix highway and trail riding, grippy enough in the rain, yet stable in loose gravel. Tubeless tires are still not standard, which may be a slight disappointment for long-distance travelers, but the spoked wheels offer better impact resistance, and many will see it as a fair trade-off. Technology, now up to speed. Honda has finally stepped up the game with a new 5-inch TFT display. The interface is sleek, intuitive, and legible in sunlight. You can toggle through multiple ride stats, trip meters, fuel consumption, and smartphone notifications with the new joystick-style control on the left switchgear. Bluetooth connectivity allows music, call alerts, and navigation prompts to appear on screen. While it doesn't yet offer turn-by-turn mapping like premium models, the interface is clean and functional. Additional features include a USB-C charging port, standard Honda selectable torque control, traction control, and optional quickshifter compatibility, a new addition that frequent gear changers will appreciate. Real-world use cases, who is it for? The beauty of the NX500 lies in its balance. It's powerful enough for daily highway commutes yet light and approachable enough for newer riders. For weekend travelers, it's a capable and efficient tourer. For off-road adventurers, it offers just enough grit to get you deep into the wild, and back again. It's not going to replace the Africa Twin for hardcore ADV fans, nor will it satisfy sport bike thrill seekers. But for the vast majority of riders who want one motorcycle that can do it all, city commuting, weekend escapes, and a little dirt fun, the NX500 fits the bill with ease. Price, competition, and verdict. Honda has priced the 2026 NX500 starting at $7,499, placing it comfortably between entry-level ADV bikes like the Royal Enfield Himalayan for 50 and higher-end models like the Yamaha Tenere 700. For what it offers, modern tech, reliable power, solid build quality, and a balanced ride, it represents serious value. Competitors in the segment are catching up, but the NX500 remains one of the most refined and beginner-friendly choices out there. You're not paying for gimmicks or branding, you're paying for function, comfort, and proven reliability. The 2026 Honda NX500 doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't have the loudest exhaust, the biggest horsepower number, or the flashiest paint. But what it does have is substance. It's a motorcycle built with real riders in mind, practical, capable, and refined in all the right places. Whether you're stepping up from a smaller bike or downsizing from a heavyweight tourer, the NX500 offers a level of versatility that's rare in today's crowded ADV market. It's the kind of bike you buy with your head and end up loving with your heart. Thanks for joining us here at Bike Review Pro.